Welcome back. I'm new to the YouTube world, and I've been invested within the Iraq dinar for 14 years. I've been studying it under some of the best and smartest investors out there, so I'm very well versed in it. And I'd like to cover, I'm a truth seeker in this, like you guys. And looking around at a lot of the different content that's been created out there, I feel there's still some confusion and some truth not being revealed. And that's what I would like to bring forth to you. I've taken the time to thoroughly research this, and I'm going to keep bringing that forward to you guys. So, I also do have a contact within the Iraq Central Bank, but it's going to be a little while before I bring that information forward. Okay. But I would like to take the time to help you guys study this at a thorough, deeper, more accurate level. Let's get started. Now, as you guys know, Iraq finished their elections last Monday of last week. As Iraq's government was finishing the elections, they were telling you in the news that now that the elections are finishing and occurring, that the elections actually have provided and given the government stability. Now that the government has achieved stability, they have finished all of their critical steps to prepare for the revalue. And as the elections were finishing, you kind of saw a transition in the news. The news transitioned more to started thoroughly covering the parallel exchange rate along with actions from the central bank. What they did was they started putting out and telling you along with telling you they're going to end the dollar on January 1st. So January 1st, they're ending the dollar. That's going to get the exchange rate down to where it needs to be. Okay, down in the 1310 range. Get the market value more closely aligned with the dinar. Get the market value down to 1310. But I want to emphasize something to you guys in this. That's what the central bank's doing right now is they're stabilizing the exchange rate in the economy, preparing to revalue because the government's actions are done. The government finished everything they needed to revalue. So now you're witnessing the actions of the central bank come forward. They are setting the stage to revalue. But what I need you to understand is they've told us that there's probably going to be multiple steps in this. So it could take them a few months. I just want you to understand that, okay? Let's look at some information I have. So, first things first, here's the central bank value of it right here. The central bank value, you can see at the top there's at 1310. Okay? So the central bank value is at 1310. The XE.com, which is the market value. The market value of this, it says, is at 1311.201. So that would be the market value. So the actions of what the central bank has done have basically corrected the market value. But it does need some time to stabilize in that range. Okay? So it could maybe take them till about mid-January to potentially stabilize the exchange rate. Let's look at the articles I have. Okay, the dollar exchange rate continues to fluctuate Tuesday morning. Here they're telling you that the selling price is still around 150,000 or 1,500 per US dollar, and that the purchase price is around basically around 1,495. Okay, or 1,049 or 149,500 per 100 US dollars. Okay, but I just showed you guys the market value on XE.com. Now, this right here, this is an interesting article. I want you to look at this closely. I'll position this article in a few ways where you guys can actually pause the video and read it if you would like to. Now, what I want you to understand is I want you to look closely at the structure of this article. It says, before the eyes of the Prime Minister is a vision to activate the achievement of economic reform for 2024 to 2026. What they are telling you Not me, not my opinion. Iraq. Iraq's telling you that the economic reforms are being positioned to come forward from the years of 24 to 26. Why would they choose a 3-year period like that? Well, the reforms have a steep cost with them. They want to spread that funding cost out over a 3-year period from 24 to 26. What they're doing with funds, because they didn't do a budget in 22, and they only implemented 20% of the budget from this year of 23. Still have 80% of 23's funds remaining. Okay? So, what they're doing here is they're going to spread the reform funding cost out over a period of 3 years from 24 to 26. And we've already found other articles. They're bringing in the surplus or spare monies from the years of both 22 and 23. Those extra monies or surplus of funds are being rolled into the budget year of 24. We've already found this in print and have identified this, okay? So again, the monies, budget or surplus monies from 22 and 23 are being rolled into the year of 24. That's what's going to help cover the reform costs, okay? So, but I just wanted you to clearly see, notice how the years span from 24 to 26. You know what they're theoretically telling you this? That the rate's not going to change until a little closer to the 2024 budget period. Just wanted you to understand that. That's kind of more of a March to April scenario in this, okay? They're clearly identifying that to you right there. So again, if you would like to read this article, you could pause it here and read it, and then I'll take it one more level, and you could pause it there and read it as well to finish it. Now I have a little bit more information for you. I've suggested to you there might be multiple steps in this. This is an article from November 18th. In this article, they're clearly revealing to you, it says in the green highlight, it talks about the ongoing dollar crisis. And it's step 1 in this, and this might be, because again, we don't know, we would have to see it play out. If they're going to do this step, it would most likely take place probably during the month of February. During the month of January, what you're witnessing is them is bringing the market value and central bank value of the dinar closer into alignment of around 13.10. Okay, they'll need January for that. What they might do in February that they're suggesting right here, it says we are planning to reach 1,000 dinar to the dollar. So 1,000 to 1 is what they're suggesting they might do. That would be a step they would utilize to basically kind of correct the black markets. Okay. Again, that's what this step would be used for. So we would have to wait until February to see if this step is going to happen. Okay. If it does, then this would be the second step. Your third step, I want you to read this green highlight. It says after they change it 1,000 to 1, it says, and then raise the zero so the dinar was equal to the dollar. So they're saying raise and delete the zeros from the dinar. That means get rid of the large 3-0 notes and replace it with small currency dinar notes without the 3 zeros on it, is what that phrase or statement means. Get rid of the large 3-0 dinar notes and replace them with smaller denomination of currency notes. Okay? That's what this is telling us. But the step of deleting those zeros would be your third step. That would be the big revaluation we are waiting for. Okay? Which again, articles are suggesting they're probably going to do that step closer to the budget period of 24, as this article is suggesting to you. Just wanted to show that to you. Okay? So we're going to do much deeper studies. Again, I thank you guys for taking the time to watch. I'm new to this, but I've been in this investment for a very long time. I just wanted to help you guys study at a much deeper level, help clear the air, and really just bring you the real factual truth in this. No hype, no games, no benefits. I'm not asking you to donate. I'm not asking you for anything. Okay, but thank you guys. Please take this time to subscribe to my channel, and we'll definitely help you out. And you guys have an amazing day and happy holidays.